Hey there guys, we're back with another beer review. Today we're going to be doing the first of two beers, or two different beers at least, that I got from a beer trade with YouTube user thebibleisfiction. So the first one we're doing here is the Samuel Smith's Imperial Stout, product of England, 7% ABV. Samuel Smith is a very famous, world-renowned brewery. Make a lot of top-of-the-line beers, at least award-winning beers, you know. It's hard to avoid seeing, like, you know, you try to avoid looking this beer up, and it just gets mentioned everywhere as being like a world-class beer. It gets top marks everywhere. Doesn't say a lot on the bottle about it, and I didn't really do a lot of research. It's basically just supposed to be like a classic sort of Imperial Stout, like they sent to the Russian Tsar. Had a higher alcohol and more hops to preserve it as it was going across the what is it, the Baltic. So we're going to pour it now and try to be a little gentle here, so I don't have the benefit of tipping the glass while I'm holding the camera. So I should invest in this Christmas as a tripod. Oh, look at that. That looks really good. Just pouring it, it looks really good. Wow. Wow. Okay. Just looking at it, oh, that's dark. That is so dark. I don't see any light going through it at all, really. So probably a really dark brown. Looks fairly pitch black. The head, really small bubbles, creamy small bubbles. Basically tan or brown, whichever way you want to say it, I guess. Sort of Guinness-like, although Guinness is a bit more off-white, I guess you could say. So we'll go right to the aroma now. Really nice, really fresh, creamy kind of smell to it. Sort of the usual suspects you kind of expect with this style of beer. You got the sort of coffee and chocolate notes there. There's this fruity sweetness too, almost dark cherry-like, perhaps raisin. It's a little hard to tell. I'm gonna say dark cherry. That's what I'm gonna say, black cherries or whatever. That's what it reminds me of anyway. Sort of akin to St. Ambrose stout, oatmeal stout. Although St. Ambrose one is a bit stronger in its aroma. No alcohol that I can detect. The 7%'s masked well in the aroma. Oh, look at that. Nice lacing already. Alright, let's get right to the taste. I'm excited. Wow. Reminds me of Old Rasputin quite a bit. And Old Rasputin, of course, is another Imperial Stout. I think the flavors aren't quite as strong in this one as in Old Rasputin. They're a little bit dialed back, it seems. It drinks very smooth, despite the fact that the alcohol does come out in the end. This is a nice warming beer. Nice lingering, sort of woody, dry, and alcohol sort of finish. Up front, it's all sort of espresso, chocolate and espresso sort of flavors. In fact, overall, the entire character of the thing seems very espresso-like. A little hint of that black cherry kind of sweetness comes in again. gives way to the alcohol and the woodiness and the finish. Wow. This is a great beer. It's a great beer. There's no other real way to say it. It's just, it's well done. Very well done. I think I might like Old Raspy a bit better than this one, but that's not a knock on this one at all. Even when the alcohol creeps up, it's like, it still drinks so smooth. It's amazing. I love it. Oh, I'm glad I got 2 bottles of this. I'm gonna have this one, and I'll probably share the other one with my brother or somebody. Whew, nice, really nice. 4.5 out of 5, I'd say. I'm tempted to go 5, but I kind of feel like I'm maybe like throwing that rating, like just being a little too loose with a 5 kind of rating. Whenever I'm approached with a beer of this quality, like just a really good Imperial Stout, and this is a really good Imperial Stout, world class. I don't know if I'm going to say 5 out of 5 though. 4.5 out of 5 is probably more fair. It's not, I think Old Rasputin has a bit more character than this one does. And the alcohol is a little bit dialed back, and it's a little bit smoother in the Old Raspy than it is in this one. Especially if you consider like first time drinkers, if they're going into an Imperial Stout blind. Probably Old Rasputin would be a better choice. This one, the alcohol is very present in this one. Not that I'm saying it's incredibly aggressive or anything, but it's just instantly noticeable. Yeah, 4.5 out of 5. That's a great rating for a great beer as far as I'm concerned. Really excellent. Thanks to the Bible is Fiction for this one, and the next one is going to be the Sam Adams Winter Lager, which I look forward to doing. I don't know if I'm going to do that inside. I might actually do that one outside, because it is now snowing out. Finally got our snow last few days. So, yeah. Alright guys, 4.5 out of 5 for Samuel Smith's Imperial Stout. It's an excellent world-class beer. Get your hands on it, try it out. Signing off now, sayonara. Excuse me.